Kuram Jai, a very good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. COCOMI submits a written complaint to Manipur DGP, seeking action against COCOMI Council for supporting Thoubal attack, urges clarification on buffer zone. Amid call to impose restrictions, transgender peace campaigner Liangmai successfully cycles into COCOMI after crossing sensitive Kangpokpi stretch with BSF convoy. UCM alleges negligence of security forces in recent attack, urges Home Minister to take action against forces deployed in the area. JNIMS not just treatment center but a cradle of medical talent, asserts Manipur Governor Agitation. And Union Sports Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia asserts National Sports University at Kotruk is 95% completed. Inauguration date yet to be finalized. And now to top stories. COCOMI today submitted a written complaint to Manipur DGP demanding immediate intervention at the highest administrative and police level in view of the recurring breakdown of law and order, open acts of terror by COCOMI militants, public justification of violence by COCOMI Council. In letter, complaint maintained that the attack at Thoubal area by COCOMI militants targeting civilian habitations caused widespread fear and terror, posed direct threat to life and property, and clearly demonstrated organized, premeditated and militarized intent. It stated that the attack is a part of a continuing pattern of armed aggressions in the region that exposes persistent security failures and the inability to neutralize armed groups operating with impunity. On the other hand, COCOMI also maintained that the public justification and the moral endorsement of armed violence by senior leader of COCOMI Council, Zinza Volzong, crosses the threshold between protected speech and criminal incitement, and further embolden armed groups and undermine authority in the state. COCOMI also urged the state administration to clarify officially and publicly whether any such buffer zone exists as a formal policy or administrative measure. In the complaint, COCOMI demanded immediate registration of FIRs, transfer of investigation to a senior level or special investigation team, legal action against public incitement and justification of terror by COCOMI Council, official clarification regarding claim on existence of buffer zone, immediate security reinforcement and domination of vulnerable areas including Thoubal and other vulnerable areas in the state, and to issue a report on action taken by authority to restore public confidence. Transgender social activist Liangmai, who has been cycling across the country promoting peace and normalcy in Manipur, reached COCOMI early this morning despite stiff restrictions imposed by the Committee on Travel Unity Kotu to cross Kangpokpi district. She was brought from Senapati district headquarters to COCOMI in a Casper by a BSF convoy at around 2 a.m. She will leave COCOMI at around 1 p.m. tomorrow for her final destination at Kangla. Notably, the transgender activist began her peace-carrying cycling mission under the banner Cycling for Manipur's Peace from Delhi's Qutub Minar on October 2, 2025. UCM President Y.K. Dhiren has pointed out that security lapses resulted to unprovoked firing by COCOMI militants at Thoubal Phagokchao Ikai. He has also demanded action against security forces who were posted at peripheral areas on the night of that incident. Y.K. Dhiren was speaking on the sideline of a discussion program which was held on the theme Manipur Crisis and Beyond, the Way Forward, a futuristic exercise at Hotel Imphal today. The program was held as a part of year-long Silver Jubilee observance of UCM. While condemning the firing incident, YK Dhiren alleged the negligence on the part of security forces who were guarding the peripheral areas of Bishnupur and Churachandpur. He termed the attack as an attempt to disturb peace and derail resettlement process in the state, while also asserting that no community has the right to prevent anyone from living at their homes. Former Dean of School of Environment Science, Manipur University, Professor W. Nabukumar, along with other intellectuals, attended the program as speakers.
High-river deploy to the from Sida, meter Yakai Samaki Manundaki, Toman sophisticated way, Pulashing, Capsula Kanda, Equi Miam, the Mission Miams in the Kian Kanganba, one momentum the Lady was central state, forcing Sina Kaikumba, Makani action of Power, the Bible said, but she am the life of Tivani, but she strongly condemned the one way, Aduna, high-river, jurisdiction Sida, deploy to river, Adulaba, paramilitary force Poiro. Army Poiro to one Belay, processing Mataka, Makoi over negligence or duty the Chindaba, Adulaba, Dugi the Mutamukoida, Lopam Topa, Adulaba, Action Singador, Makoi Logo the Mani have said, United Committee Manipur now. Comes again.
Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences JNIMS observed its 18th annual Foundation Day and 9th JNIMS Dental College Foundation Day at JNIMS Auditorium today. Organized by JNIMS family, the program was attended by Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla, Health and Family Welfare Commissioner cum Secretary Suman Singh, and JNIMS Director Professor L. Usharani as key dignitaries. During the event, college magazine Nongyen was released, while meritorious students of MBBS and BDS examination for the year 2024 to 25 were felicitated. Speaking on the occasion, Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla lauded the institute's performances in producing a notable graduates, while also excellent in healthcare in both state and national levels. He added that the institute's efforts in strengthening healthcare awareness through state-level health program is commendable and wished greater success in the future.
Over the past 18 years, JNIMS has grown into a premier center of medical education and tertiary healthcare, playing a vital role in strengthening Manipur's healthcare system. Medical education, however, is not defined by academic excellence alone. It's a part of compassion, ethical values, and spirit of service. Medical profession carries a profound responsibility, as I said, the savior of human life and dignity. I'm encouraged to see that JNIMS places strong emphasis on ethical practices, patient-centered care, and community service, thereby shaping healthcare professionals who combine competence with empathy. The role of a medical institution extends well beyond hospitals and classrooms. Research, innovation, preventive healthcare, and community outreach are essential in responding to emerging public health challenges. I am pleased to learn that JNIMS has been actively engaged in national and state health programs.
Union Minister of Youth Affairs and Sports, Dr. Mansukh Mandavia, today informed that the 95% of physical construction of National Sports University in Koktruk has been completed, but the inauguration of the NSU campus has not been finalized yet. Union Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia was responding to unstar question raised by Rajya Sabha MP Sanajauba Semba in Parliament today. MP Sanajauba has sought answer from Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports on the status of National Sports University. In reply to his questions, Union Minister of Sports and Youth and Sports Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia informed that 457 crore 96 lakh rupees have been released to NSU in the last 3 years. The completion of the construction is delayed by unrest in the state, rainfall, floods, landslides, blockades and delay in delivery of essential construction materials due to restrictions on national highways. It further informed that the information regarding courses, admissions and activities undertaken at the National Sports University can be availed at NSU's website, that is www.nsu.sc.in. Mayengbam Ranjit, who contested in the last assembly election from Wabagai AC, has demanded a clarification from the Manipur DGP regarding how the recent Turbung attack occurred immediately following his visit and security review in Churachandpur. Addressing a press meet held today at Wabagai, Ranjit strongly condemned the incident and demanded the government to immediately arrest all those responsible for the attack. He went on to question whether the government is relocating the IDPs to their original homes just for media publicity, citing absence of security measures to safeguard the IDPs. He criticized the government for failing to enforce law and order in the hill districts, even as it cracked down on armed individuals in the valley, and demanded the immediate disarmament of COCOMI militants.
Lana Sibu, Loshana Nabagi, Amata Yaliba Poram Mamasang Sibu, the Mapung Padri, December Tangtara Troki, Numidang Pung Nipanga, Minute Kuntramanga, Talapumatamda, Kila Wasinga, Kankangana, Maitei Kun, the Etectorotana, Maduda, the relief came the Layraba, IDP Singh, Tanata Sungariba, Gamena, Masisangan, the Yare, and the Mayim Danjalaba, Numit Ashmatada, Siginundang, no make Kapsalatana, not from the Ingraban Kamtagi March, the Kuchin Selandana, Komakoi, Singh, Cry the Hinga, Kamaita, with the high give me pipe and Puan Basia, Sukimate, Nuaite, Cookie Milton, Singh, Kutata Fabio, Makoida can be actual Capio, oppression, so what over Makoina Pipe, Kulamiam Singh, Tilo Capio, Masinata Taragadi, Tampata Layba, Belly people.
Various organizations in Thoubal district took out protest demonstrations condemning the gun and bomb attack carried out by armed COCOMI militants at Phogokchau Ikai and Torbung on the night of December 16 and demanded strict action from President's rule government to prevent such attacks in the future. Members of Thoubal Ima Kaithel Mathak Makha, Thoubal District Apunba Ima Singh, Leishang Them Kong Manung Mairapaibi, Atokpa Mairapaibi Lup, and Thaudam Maning Laikai Irong Leima Panthoibi attended the protest. Speaking on the sidelines, Secretary of Universal Mothers Organization, Okram Manoroma, expressed discontent or the silence of President's rule government on the attack that was carried out by COCOMI militants on helpless people who have just returned home after being displaced for over 2 years. Manorama also demanded concrete action from government to restrain these armed militants and to seize all their weapons in order to ensure the return of true peace and normalcy in the state.
Hanjan Chokana Lairaba, IDP Singda, Makoy Mayunda Sanjari, Haibaki, Harauba, Amoga Lairaga, Sanjariba, Adugum Laba, Hanjal life attempt to Watanatana, Mapun Siji, Hingibran Traga, Siribran, Kundra Bazaga, Sida, Amok Hajalaga, direct Makoina, Kulai, Tabdana, Adagi, no my Kapsandana, Bom Taudana, Tauriba Asida, Nasi, Panbiriba, Koigi, Piarna. Kari haina lawbiri bage masida equality gi oiba wakalon thambiraga ngasi mak thoiba thogok asida tenariba adugum laba mioi sing aduga maduda sijanariba khuchu kulai sing du amatta watana athuba matamda phagat pirakwa taraga di ekoina aduke matik harau jagani aduga ekoigi apen basu laigani madu natabida adugi onna tainabada makoigi tonganba policy program ama sillaga tawbirakwa oitaraga di akoi Thoubal district su apun bagi oina masi fully condemn tawbaga loina na makata ba khongjang kaya changjan na bagi damakta akoi sem saduna leijagani.
Salai Kanbalov, in short SKL, has accused state administration and centre of failing to protect people from armed cookies. In the press note, SKL condemned the attack carried out on Meitei villages of Phogokchau Ikai and Torbung, who have been recently settled after being displaced by the conflict that broke out on May 3, 2023. SKL also expressed discontent on security forces' failure to make any arrest in connection to the attack, while urging relevant authority to be proof their trustworthy and reliability through their actions. Various associations staged protests at Bazar against the incident of firing at Thoubal Bangla on December 16 by armed miscreants. Meitei Community Joint Coordinating Committee Waitho, Kiam Safai, Haukai and Waitho Women's Wing staged the demonstration by raising various slogans opposing the PR government, condemning the attack on IDPs and urging swift resolution in the ongoing conflict. Speaking to media persons, Women Wing member A.K. Chuteswari expressed disappointment over the fresh attacks at the time when IDPs have slowly begun to resettle back to their original homes. She added that the PR government has rendered helpless in safeguarding innocent lives, even though PR was imposed in place of their previous government for order in the state. She criticized MLAs for their lethargic approach towards IDPs resettlement and asserted for self-defense against miscreants.
Meitei Singhida amuhana attack tauba habase ngasigi India lengangna akoida yengbiriba miye India lengangna ngakpi senbibagi mota atamnana Meitei Purut Singje hanjanna potpi nai bibase hemangare asugumlaba singmatik chadraba ngasigi PR lengak chibu salairiba sarkar asina akoibu ngakpi senbiba ngamoidubo waitardi akoidagi lakhakkiba khulai singado akoida amuk sinabiro nakoina ngakpa ngamdaba taragadi Manipur se akoina ngakcharaga akoigi iramdam se akoina isana ngakcharaga akoi adugumlaba maningtam duna lairamba akoigi Manipur ge ningtamba ado akoi amuk khana tanbagi matam ado akoi chak manaba pirep amatada akoi leminare adu maram aduna yam athuba matamda mayumda hanjingraba adungolaba IDP singase makoina ngak chenduna makoibu yamna tangdu laitaba mawong amada makoi hanagi mahoksagum hingjarakpa aduda athuba matamda makoibu ngakpi senbiduna makoibu maning tamba ai praja amagoina magi haurakpham laikai lamdam aduda athuba matamda leihanbiu.
Secretary of Samuro, Narem Apunba Maira Paibi, Oinam Chauba, has questioned why Manipur Police Commando and Central Forces cannot perform their duties with equal efficiency in both hills and valley. Oinam Chauba was speaking on the sideline of a protest that was held at Samuro Bazar to condemn the attack carried out by armed Kuki militants at Phogokchau Ikai and Thoubal. Speaking further in the protest that was also saw participation of displaced persons who are currently taking shelter at Samuro, Oinam Chauba urged the central forces to work diligently in both hills and valley to ensure law and order in the state. She also demanded a statement from the Manipur Governor Ajay Balla regarding the attack carried out by Kuki militants, while also warning to continue the agitation in case of positive response from the government.
Central Force Commando Singasina, Compacta number Tuna Papa, Singana Karikima Tona Upangam Tribano Hypa, and Posta Laviba, Sinina Singa, Mama Lebaki the Mata, Compacta Ladiba, Raza Mianga, Yingiba Miang Sita, Samanana, Singers Matona Pudoga Yin Bioba, Sidata Kalaga Heroes Habakita Topiroba, as he Naran Kokiba Togo as here, Manipur Gigi, Ujizi, Paliba, Governor, Eke Balana, Saptaba Pakumama Piratri Papa. Mera Paibi Singh, CSO Singh, Club Organization, Club Zalaga, Bakan Makagayagi, Kunjang Selagani.
Three-day-long Festival of Classical Solo Dance 2025 kicked off at Auditorium of Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy today. In the inaugural function of the festival, which is being organized by Manipur State Kala Academy, eminent cultural personality Aribam Sham Sharma, Commissioner of Art and Culture H. Gyan Prakash, Vice Chairman of ZNMDA L. Joy Chandra, and Sangeet Natak Academy awardee Akam Lakshmi attended as main guests. Speaking in the program, Aribam Sham Sharma attributed the popularity of Manipuri classical dance to documentation through films, as it further showcased the intricate details of the dance, including the movement and expressions of dancers. While emphasizing on the unique nature of Manipur classical dance, Adibam Sham Sharma also stressed on the need to preserve this dance form in its pristine form. CAF and PD department has banned an unauthorized private oil dealer from operating at Andhra. The department's official imposed the ban during a drive conducted along with IOCL's officials today in several private oil pumps operating in Imphal East District. Notably, CAF and PD department has been cracking down against illegal oil dealers since yesterday following instructions from the CAF and PD secretary. The department's officials discovered an oil pump owned by Sarungbam Navachandra at Andhro Kaithel operating without necessary documents today. Speaking to media persons, CAF and PD OSD POL Hobam Bobby announced the immediate banning of the oil pump, citing lack of NOC, rent certificate, safety certificate and other relevant documents. He went on to state that the oil pump can be reopened only when the owner produced the necessary documents. The OSD also appealed the general public to be cautious of such unauthorized oil dealers.
Petrol pump Manipur smaina hanga lay haban information je hamjabadagi narangdagi akoi drive se satpa hogjarakpani akoi TSO sahib ka moidadi khwaidi maru oisina even hangiba jaga ti trade license ko paibiramde karamba ground da hangni city yam thina Bazar mayam side lay bi surrounding yam sina su moina phajana aware we bi gadabane petrol city akoi gi yam tin sathi graba kaino mane manakta mai ke sandi aponte mobile wari sana ga manakta pusan bo ya aponte tira mana explosive license yaudana bo hang leram city loina lekai sima loi tungai chak ka doine director gi instruction ni makha da koina moi da letter ma tijare 3 days ki manung da len gi document ama disina pi gadaba adugi document ama changani NOC ama disina pi gadaba adugi se duma pi biro aduga SO gi makha da license ama logadaba safety measure ni hai explosive measure adumaga logadaba aduga kaiguma si highway ram targati highway gi authorization certificate ama logadaba adoi targati ma si khangba yane.
And now, before we move on to other news, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. Two-day-long seminar on democratic decentralization in Northeast India, an analytical study of the working of the Panchayati Raj Institution and the Autonomous District Councils of Manipur, was inaugurated at Presidency College in Morbung today. The seminar is being jointly organized by Research and Seminar Committee and IQAC of Presidency College, Morbung. In collaboration with Research and Development SAIL and IQAC, Oasis College, Kangpokpi, under the sponsorship of Northeastern Council, NEC, Shillong. Retired IFS Gautam Mukhopadhyay, Principal of Presidency College, Dr. S. Kibgan, Professor Zangkhongam Dongal of Mizoram University, Professor Ruel P. Hangshing of Nehu, Professor D. Lerkogam Haukep of Guwahati University, and Professor Kam Khan Swan Haushing from Hyderabad University attended the program as speakers. In the seminar, Gautam Mukhopadhyay spoke about the importance of decentralization, federalism in multi-ethnic societies such as Northeast India. On the other hand, Professor Zangkhongam Dongal spoke about the importance of grassroots-based development while asserting that infrastructure-led development alone cannot ensure inclusive growth without empowering local governance institutions. Meanwhile, Professor Royal P. Hangshing emphasized that democracy cannot be sustained without strong local governance. Minority Students Association MSA President P. Ijul Ahmed has urged the minorities to know their rights and full exercise them fully. He was speaking at the Minorities' Rights Day 2025 observance at Manipur Press Club today. The event was organized by Minority Students Association, was graced by Head of Department of Southeast Asian Studies, Manipur University, Professor Dr. Chunglen Meshnam, DM College of Arts Associate Professor Dr. Said Ahmed, Amuko Vice President K. Helen, CPCM Convener Sazad Buyem and Core Committee Member Julia Singlai as the main dignitaries. Speaking further, Idris Ahmed highlighted the hardships endured by the minorities, including in education, due to the ignorance of their rights. He stressed the need for having a thorough understanding of the schemes being taken up by the government for minorities to reap benefits. Ejud Ahmed also urged the authorities concerned to reach out the relevant government schemes to the minorities.
Minority department lairiba mayam sina minority scheme minority welfare sing tamasagi tingma mayam sina ita masa masagi pocketa hapsala laibagi mamita bakra uba phangje hana leiramsi akoina minority scheme singi oina minority welfare gi oina aduguma mayam khot lairi se krai da sijinari haira kanda karor samasani dunateba minority ki sahi ng itha thrai budget si yeng birakanda di minority ki akhoi gi lairiba funding si amta use tawdre haba si na proof way haining hai tare sengna.
District Hospital Thoubal Medical Superintendent Dr. W. Rohini Kumar, District Hospital Thoubal has urged the public concerned to reap the benefits of daycare chemotherapy service being facilitated in the hospital under the National Program for Prevention and Control of Non-Communicable Diseases, in short NPNCD. Addressing a press meet held today at the hospital, he further informed that the initiative is being taken up by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, adding that cancer patients who were recommended chemotherapy can consult specialists during OPDs on Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday to avail the benefits. He further said that OPDs for breast cancer screening are available every Thursday and Friday, while OPDs for VIA and colposcopy are opened on Monday and Friday. The medical superintendent went on to inform that the OPDs for ENT are available every Tuesday and Friday. Rohini Kumar also appealed the public to get the benefits of teleconsultation service with the National Cancer Grid and Tata Hospital Mumbai for hematology, breast cancer and health checkup.
Chemotherapy piriba patients in lakpiduna akoigi district hospital sida chemotherapy habadi cancer gi hidak sing pibagi thaba chum chathabigani masigi kodok chaba lejari jiki government gi guideline gi matungina darkar leba chemotherapy gi drug sing asi national health mission amati Manipur government katuna lebi naba hajagani duga karigumba government gi to da leba atraga government procure ba dugumba chemotherapy sing asi Bazar singda darkar leba patients in the koina hangnaba honajagani yari makai hariba akoigi daycare chemotherapy center ama Thoubal district hospital da lei haibasi lamdam asigi Bazar singna maipaknaba honabiu amadi masigi paugena asi isa gi imungda santopiu haibasi thamjari toinana district asi da cancer detect tonaba dugumba screening gi adugumba center kaya amasu akoi leijari.
A Raj Health Wealth Card enrollment program was organized at Thiam Leshangkong Community Hall today. The program was jointly organized by former minister from Wabagai constituency, Wainam Loken, and Raj Medicity Hospital. Chairman and Managing Director of Raj Medicity, Hobijam Rajan, advisor of Wabagai Election and Management Committee, Thongnautam Shamo, attended the program. People can avail a discount while accessing healthcare services including OPD, diagnostic and medicines from Raj Medicity Hospital by acquiring these health cards. Maximum of 6 members from a family can avail benefits from a single Raj Health Wealth Card.
halla balete na ha balete kok ta ngai ba nga hai balete isona ai gi bire ba matam du ba di khoi ai bum bal chi da ko hin batai lai na ga di ha ga do ko pot da lai na ba sen thung ga wa ba sin lai ta bu di kan ba ya ba mi yo bu di chi kya bikham na ki lo ki lo yaw bi na ti ko mi yo bu di chi na thenerisi
86 Battalion CRPF under the aegis of IGMNN Sector CRPF conducted civic action program on December 18 at Kumji Part 3 village under Noni Police Station in Noni district. Assistant Commandant of 86 Battalion CRPF K. JNIMS Rongmei and SDPO Nungba, who is presently holding the charge of SP Noni, SM Hussain, attended as presiding members. Other dignitaries present were Assistant Commandant and OC by 86 Battalion Inoka K. Jimomi, Assistant Commandant and OC B by 86 Battalion O. Sunil Kumar, Chairman of Kumji Area Village Council Athaipo, Chairman of Kumji Part 3 Village SK Agong, alongside CSOs, village elders and local residents. As a part of the program, solar street lights were distributed to the villages to improve basic amenities and enhance safety. Addressing the gathering, K. JNIMS Rongmei stated that the initiative aims to improve quality of life of villagers and strengthen goodwill and positive relations between CRPF and the local population. Village chairman and residents appreciated the initiative and expressed their gratitude, hoping that similar welfare activities will continue in the future. Tuberculosis TB sensitization program was organized at NCC Air Squadron Camp Kumbong today under the aegis of State TB Office Manipur. District TB Officer Imphal West, Dr. Irengbam Homendro, along with State Consultant Dennis Irengbam, highlighted the basic of tuberculosis and crucial role of NCC cadets can play in achieving TB elimination. Tom Thin of Ihul Foundation also spoke on the role of NGOs in supporting TB patients, particularly in private sector. The program was participated by around 250 NCC cadets and officers. The 12th Liangmai Imphal market was held today at Kurai Popular High School in association with the Youth Sporting Club Kurai. Speaking on the sideline, convener of Liangmai Imphal Market, Depu Prinmai, reiterated that the market can bring indigenous communities together through exchange of commodities as well as love and bonding. He also expressed confidence that the permanent market for Liangmai community in Imphal can further help in boosting the cordial relations between people in hills and valley districts.
Liangmai Imphal market sigi pandam asidi area da chalaga lakai unaraga sumaina sakmai khangnaraga hena akoi gi deriba yelhomi singi bonding se strengthen dono bigi adugi pandam da horuwaina sumaina hujiki chathaduna le Liangmai sing da sumaina jaga chepa matam da phajana akoi bu reception to biye mafam phajana pba environment hospitality phajana sumaina akoi lomina rakpase mesigi experience ngasin tran thui suba experience yam phajana akoi deriba praja sing raisa sing akoi bu welcome to big makta yamna nungai ma phongdok chabani mesigi platform se akoi strengthen to dubi ade imoinu se 31st tai adubu akoi Christmas ka New Year ge marak tu da imoinu ge damak chahi aroi ge damak chu akoi te 30 da sinjage hena sumaina lei.
Proscribed Zelengrong United Front ZUF has asked NSNIM to withdraw their alleged suppressive military operations from Zelengrong regions, warning that it will not remain a mute spectator over the anti-social, anti-national and criminal mediation allegedly carried out by NSNIM. In a press release issued by its Secretary, Information and Publicity, ZUF maintained that its information is a historical necessity rooted in the legacy of the Zelengrong People's Convention and does not oppose the Naga national movement. It went on to assert that ZUF is a duty bound to defend the rights, dignity and land of its people while maintaining that continued targeting, suppression and violation of human rights under the pretext of Naga nationalism by NSCNIM are unacceptable and contrary to both Naga interests and humanitarian principles. The ZUF accused the NSCNIM of killing one of its cadres at Dolang area recently and targeting to disturb the progress of the ongoing Zelengrong political talk with the government of India. It urged the public to recognize realities, avoid biased narratives, and speak out against actions that provoke violence, that incite communal disharmony and tribal imbalance. Manipur University's Teachers Association of MUTA expressed profound grief and deep sense of loss at the passing of Professor Imphal Singh, who served as a former professor and head of Department of Economics, first Dean of Students' Welfare, Dean of School of Social Sciences, and former member of Syndicate and Senate, Manipur University. According to a praise note, Professor Imphal Singh joined the academic fraternity in 1974 at the erstwhile Jawaharlal Nehru University Center for Postgraduate Studies, Imphal, and later became an integral part of Manipur University until he retired in 2000. With more than two decades of dedicated service, he made outstanding contributions to teaching, research, and institutional governance. The association recalled his legacy as an educator, administrator, and institution builder, and extended solidarity with the bereaved family in this difficult time. Now moving on to national news, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting has clarified that content published on OTT platforms will remain outside the purview of Central Board of Film Certificate, in short CVFC, and will continue to be regulated under the Information Technology Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Codes Rules 2021. In a written reply to Lok Sabha, Junior INB Minister L. Murugan said OTT platforms are required to avoid content prohibited by law, classify programs based on age suitability, and follow a three-tier grievance redressal mechanism involving self-regulation, oversight by self-regulatory body, and supervision by Interdepartmental Committee of the Union Government. The minister informed that the centre has taken action against 43 OTT platforms for displaying obscene content and reiterated that CVFC, constituted under Cinematograph Act 1952, has no authority over digital content. He said the IT rules prohibit obscene material, content harmful to children, threats to national security, deep fakes, and AI-based impersonation, and mandate prompt grievance redressal, including removal of objectionable content within 72 hours or within 24 hours in cases involving privacy violations or nudity. Failure to comply, he warned, will lead to loss of legal immunity under Section 79 of the IT Act and possible legal actions. And now the sports news. Korohenba Irungpurel is set to compete at the internationally renowned Pathong Boxing Stadium in Phuket. He will enter the ring at Pathong Boxing Stadium tomorrow and face Thailand's Notarin in a much-anticipated bout. Korohenba trains at RMX Mixed Martial Arts and Fitness Institute, Manipur, under the mentorship of coach Roshan Mainam. His participation in this event highlights the strength of structured training, discipline, and grassroots talent emerging from Manipur. The fight will begin at 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time and will be live streamed on YouTube. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center Lumphalpat, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 24.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 6.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 95% in the morning and 43% in the evening today. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. COCOMI submits a written complaint to Manipur DGP seeking action against Kuki-Zo Council for supporting Todwong attack, urges clarification on buffer zone. Amid Kotu-imposed restrictions, transgender peace campaigner Malem Thongam successfully cycles into Sktv'S after crossing sensitive Kangpokpi stretch with BSF convoy. UCM alleges negligence of security forces in recent attack, urges Home Minister to take action against forces deployed in the area. JNIMS not just a treatment center but the cradle of medical talent, asserts Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla. And Union Sports Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia asserts National Sports University at Koktruk is 95% completed. Inauguration date yet to be finalized. Well, that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, good night.